Mr. Tyler, would you start by just telling us where and when you were born and about yourself?
I was born in Marion, North Carolina. Well, I've lived here all my life except being in the service, a few years of college, and I've tried dairy farming, I've tried everything else. Here I am, that's about all I can tell you.
Has McDowell County changed much over the years?
Oh Lord, yes. I could walk to town and there'd be 6 or 7 houses. Now we must have hundreds out there on Airport Road. I'm telling you, they're just supposed to double the population, but I can't accept that. It just has to be more than double, because we have hundreds of houses out in there.
Do you remember much about the Great Depression?
Yes, I remember quite a bit about that. I remember if I could get a nickel, I could walk from my home out on the Airport Road and get to the movies in the morning, Saturday morning, for a nickel. And I didn't make it every Saturday morning. It was rough. Walk to school. I remember you could get a Coke for a nickel and a lot of other stuff for a nickel. It cost you $2 or $3 now, I guess.
Where did you go to college? Where did you go to college?
I went 1 year to Mars Hill and 1 year to State, and I decided I wanted to do something else. And that was wrong. I was over at Mars Hill and come back from lunch with that Sunday, and a fellow went to the top of the stairs there and says, "Japs attacked in Pearl Harbor, we're at war." And now all the kids tried to enlist back in, and I turned 18, my parents signed the papers, and I went in July 42. I think everybody that was of age, pretty patriotic back in them days. Everybody's trying to get in and fight. Ended up 15 million, I think, under arms, under equipment.
When you signed up, did you intend to fly a bomber?
Huh?
Did you intend to fly a bomber when you signed up?
I went in and I passed the cadet examination over here in Nashville, and I eventually went to flight training, and I washed out in primary. So I wanted to fly all my life, and the biggest disappointment of my life whenever I washed out. I didn't care anything much since then. And I'd always dreamed of being an Army pilot. So then I eventually went to gunner school and got assigned a crew. And we trained for about 8 months and then went overseas, flew over. And that's about all I can tell you about that.
Okay, you were a gunner in a B-24 in World War II. Could you tell us what it was like?
Well, it was like everything else. As long as it's going good, it's good. And when everything going good, it's not. So I don't know. We trained in Charleston, South Carolina, and went overseas. It was 15th Air Force in Italy. And I didn't make but 4 missions before we went down. I don't know too much about flying combat.
Which of the gunner positions was most dangerous?
I don't know. I reckon the tail position, that's my guess would be. The rest of it's just according.
Which position were you in?
I was left waist, just one machine gun. And I trained for the top turret, but got overseas. They changed it around for combat. So that's all.
What was the name of your plane?
I think it was hot and bothered, a little old duck. Pitching a big fit, put in the front there, hot and bothered.
Were you shot down early in the war?
No, 1944. 18th of August, my anniversary's coming up, so. Yeah, 1944. The invasion started in June, and they was. We just heard over the intercom that we started the IQ with the IP of the bomb run, and I turned around, something that caught my eye, and I turned around and looked, and number 2 was going. It was all, a few minutes, seconds later, when I said number 2's gone. And so we had 2 engines out and lost formation, and lost the 4th engine after a while. But we finally got so low, about 4,000 feet. So we were going down 1,000 foot a second. And the pilot told us to bail out, and we couldn't get it back. So we all bailed out. All made it. Well, that's the reason we weren't prisoner too long. The Russians were making their push down through the Balkans and liberated all the Balkan territory there. That's where we were, so we got freed pretty quick.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Tyler. We appreciate
I
you.
wish I could have done better, but getting a little low and slow, hearing and thinking and everything else.